Hook. Have you ever made a promise you couldn't keep? Now imagine that promise was a paid event for hundreds of fans, and your job depended on it. Welcome to the Tetairoa McMillan Youth Camp controversy, a case study in accountability, communication breakdowns, and why athletes need better systems to manage off-field expectations. Let's unpack this. So here's what happened. Arizona Cardinals rookie Tetairoa McMillan initially told reporters he never committed to hosting a youth football camp. Then he backtracked, admitting he'd agreed to do it months earlier, but claimed he'd notified organizers about a scheduling conflict. The twist? Parents say they never got cancellation notices, and the company running the event disputes his timeline. At first glance, it seems like a minor PR hiccup, but if you dig deeper, this reveals something critical about modern athlete branding. Let's dissect McMillan's handling first. When he said, "I never committed," he was trying to distance himself from the mess. Fair, nobody wants to be the reason kids miss a camp. But here's what caught my eye. Why did he wait until a press conference to address it? If you're a professional athlete, these commitments should be on your radar. This isn't just about forgetting a date. It's about respecting the people paying to meet you. And that's where he messed up. Not the scheduling conflict itself, life happens, but the lack of follow-up. What many people don't realize is that athletes often delegate these logistics to agents or third parties. So when McMillan says he notified FlexWork Sports in February, he might have assumed his job was done. But in reality, the buck stops with him. If you put your name on an event, you owe it to fans to confirm it actually gets canceled. This raises a bigger question. How many athletes truly understand the operational side of their personal brand? Now let's talk about FlexWork Sports. McMillan claims they agreed to cancel the camp and email attendees, but reports say some parents never got those messages. If true, that's a catastrophic failure on their part. But here's my theory. This isn't just a communication breakdown between athlete and organizer. It's a symptom of an industry where companies overbook talent, athletes overcommit, and fans get caught in the middle. Youth sports camps are a lucrative side hustle for NFL players, but they've become a logistical nightmare without standardized protocols. A detail I find fascinating? The conflicting timelines. McMillan says he gave a heads-up in February. Organizers claim they never received proper notice. Who's lying? Maybe nobody. This could be a case of he said, they said, 'cause by vague verbal agreements instead of written contracts. It's a reminder that in business, if it's not documented, it didn't happen. And for athletes, that lesson often comes too late. So what's the real takeaway here? It's not about blaming McMillan or FlexWork. It's about recognizing that athlete-led events need better infrastructure. Imagine a centralized platform where commitments, cancellations, and attendee communications are automated. No more "I thought you handled it" excuses. This isn't 2003 anymore. Fans expect transparency, and social media ensures that mistakes go viral. If the NFL wants players to engage with communities, they need to provide the tools to do it responsibly. Personally, I think we're seeing growing pains in athlete entrepreneurship. Players are told to monetize their name, but rarely taught how to execute professionally. McMillan's situation isn't unique. It's just the first time we've seen it play out so publicly. And honestly, that's a good thing. The more these stories surface, the faster the industry will evolve. So next time you hear about a canceled fan event, don't just shake your head. Ask, what systems failed here? And more importantly, how can we build a model where athletes, organizers, and fans all win? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Should leagues mandate communication protocols for athlete events? Or is this just the cost of doing business in the attention economy?